D2DNY Real World HVAC Simplified. And now in this video I have a problem, or actually I had a problem with this Goodman condensing unit. This service valve here was leaking, and you know, in the past I've tightened down in the cap, as you can see the wrench teeth, the marks in it, like real tight. Put leak lock, this, and that didn't help. Well, it worked for a little bit, but the problem was just the way it is right now, it would leak, and pretty much it leaked the refrigerant to the point where the system was freezing up because it was low on gas. All right, so I'm going to show you how I fix that, or solve this problem. As you can see right now, no more leaks. So I want to show you how I solve this problem in this video. But before I do that, I want you to go ahead and subscribe if you hadn't subscribed, and smash that bell icon so when I upload videos like these, you get them right away. Now, as you can see, there's no more leaks in this valve. All right, no more leaks, no bubbling. I sprayed my big blue on there. No bubbles. Perfect seal. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Looks like it's a common problem because, as you can see, it's a similar unit, similar condensing unit, and apparently they're having the same issue, and they just replaced that valve and put this instead. Okay, but I'm going to show you how I ended up solving this problem. And I think I'm good, right? Because like I said, you can see clearly no bubbles. Perfect. So what you gotta do, you're gonna need some big blue or soap bubbles. This is perfect. This is good because it's thick. All right, it's very thick when you spray this. All right, you're gonna need that, and you're gonna need your Allen wrench. And I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna put your Allen wrench in it, in the valve, and even though the valve is opened all the way, and you think that's it, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull really hard. You're gonna pull on it. All right, because that's what I did. I just keep pulling on it. I probably got an entire turn, maybe a turn and a half on it, opening it, pulling in this direction. In this direction, I just pull on it, and as I do it, I realize that this inner piece right here was coming up more and more. And as I do that, I pull a little bit, I pull, then I spray the big blue, and I noticed that the leak was slowing down. So then I pull some more. All right, so right now this valve, if you're trying to close it, this particular valve right now as it is, if you're trying to close it forward, then it's going to be really tight, because I pull really hard, and that solved the problem. Because other than that, I would have to do what they did over there by removing this valve, and I figured, well, I'll give it a shot I mean, if the valve breaks, it's already leaking. It is already leaking, so what's the big deal? But yeah, that's how I solved that, man. So I figured I'd share that with you guys, my subscribers, if you're doing residential and you came across this problem. And I think it is a common, if you have experienced this before, leave it in the comment section. I believe it's a common problem because there is a second unit right there, similar heat pump, Goodman heat pump, and you know, I think same problem because they replaced this valve and they put something else there. All right, so yeah, quick service tip I want to share to my subscribers, all my followers. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and subscribe if you hadn't subscribed. Now, what I'm gonna do, just to top it off, I'm going to clean this right here properly. I'm going to remove all that big blue, all that soap. I'm going to remove all of that. Now, there was big blue on it before, and like I said, that didn't solve the problem. I put the refrigerant sealant, the Nylog, that didn't solve the problem. I don't know, I think this cap came with a rubber gasket in it, and as you can see, there's no gasket in there right now. So what I'm going to do right now, you know, being that the valve is holding, got no leaks, I'm going to put some leak lock around the thread and just secure it on nice and tight, and then I think that's going to be it. Yeah, so simple quick fix. Like I said, I never knew this when I was on this job the last time because I knew this valve was leaking. I told the customer potentially I have to replace this valve. I cut it out and remove it, and left the unit, came back. It had leaked down to where the back pressure was running at 75 and 68, and so right now that's standing pressure. It's off, standing. But it came down to where the back pressure was at about 75 and 69 operating, and the indoor coil was freezing up. You know what I'm saying? Because it was short on refrigerant. So I had a choice: either reclaim the refrigerant and remove this valve. But before I did that, I just said, let me just give it a shot, see if I could really buck it all the way out and lock it in where it's going to stop leaking, and it worked. All right, so again, I'm going to close this video off right now. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If it helped you out, again, comment in the comment section if you have ever experienced this with a Goodman condensing unit, especially or particularly the one that's heat pump. This is a heat pump condensing unit.